Did you know that just by gently touching your ear before bed, you could sleep better than a baby without taking a single pill? Many people over the age of 60 are all too familiar with this feeling. The body is tired, the eyes are heavy, but the mind just won't slow down. The moment you close your eyes, your thoughts start racing. You barely fall asleep before waking up again in the middle of the night, and by morning, it feels like you never rested at all. Unfortunately, the older we get, the harder it becomes to get a good night's sleep, no matter how many tricks we try. But here's something not many people know. By doing just a few gentle touches in the right way on your ears before bedtime, you can help your body shift into a deeper state of relaxation. It calms your nervous system, reduces stress, and helps you naturally drift into sleep, no medication needed. In this video, I'm going to show you some incredibly simple techniques that anyone can do at home. They are especially helpful for older adults. These moves take almost no time at all. They do not hurt, but they have a powerful impact on your ability to relax and improve the quality of your sleep. And by the end of the video, you will clearly understand why something as simple as gently touching your ears can help you sleep better than you ever expected. Before we begin, leave a comment down below with a positive affirmation like, "I allow my body to rest deeply and sleep peacefully every night." Or feel free to share anything you wish for your own health and well-being. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on simple but powerful tips to help you live healthier, sleep better, and feel more at peace every single day. As we grow older, sleep no longer comes as naturally as it did when we were young. This is not just part of getting old. It is actually the result of deep changes in both the body and the mind. One of the first causes is the decline of melatonin, a hormone that regulates your circadian rhythm and helps your body slip into deep sleep. As melatonin levels drop, you may start feeling sleepy later than usual, sleep fewer hours overall, and wake up more often in the middle of the night. On top of that, the nervous system becomes more sensitive to environmental stimuli. Small sounds, faint lights, or even a random thought can be enough to wake you up. And once you are awake, falling back asleep becomes a real challenge. The structure of sleep also changes. You spend less time in the deep sleep stage and more time in light sleep. This prevents your body from fully recovering, even if you sleep for the same number of hours. You also cannot overlook the effects of chronic health conditions that often show up with age: high blood pressure, arthritis, diabetes, acid reflux, chronic pain. These issues do not just affect you physically, they quietly interfere with your sleep. Add to that the side effects of medications, which can disrupt your natural sleep cycles or leave you feeling tired for no obvious reason. Mental and emotional factors play a huge role too. Feelings of loneliness, prolonged anxiety, or unspoken fears about aging and health can creep into your mind every night. Over time, all of this adds up. And older adults do not just struggle with sleep, they start to fear bedtime itself. But you do not have to accept poor sleep as an unavoidable part of aging. With just 3 simple movements on your ears, you can slowly bring back your body's natural deep sleep. Movement 1. Press and rotate the hollow behind the ear. There is a tiny spot behind your ear that most people never pay attention to, yet it holds the power to calm your entire nervous system in just a few minutes. It is that little dip right behind the ear, between the bony part behind your ear and the outer edge of your ear. When stimulated the right way, this seemingly insignificant spot becomes a powerful relaxation switch, especially effective for those over the age of 60 who often find themselves tossing and turning at night. Inside the human body, the vagus nerve is one of the most important and far-reaching nerves. It runs from the brain down into the chest and abdomen, connecting to key organs like the heart, lungs, and digestive system. This nerve plays a central role in regulating your body's relaxation response, controlling your heartbeat, breathing, and even your emotions. When we gently stimulate areas where the vagus nerve surfaces, especially the branch right behind the ear, the body naturally shifts from stress mode into recovery and rest. This is the scientific foundation behind the effectiveness of the ear hollow massage. The technique is very simple. It does not require any special skill or equipment. Just place both thumbs into the hollows behind each ear, where you can feel the soft space between the bone and the ear tissue. Gently press in with moderate pressure, not enough to cause pain or discomfort, and rotate in a clockwise direction. Do this slowly and steadily for about 1 to 3 minutes. You can close your eyes and sync the movement with deep, slow breathing. That alone is enough to calm your body and mind after a long day. Within just a few seconds, you may start to feel a warm sensation spreading from behind your ears, down your neck, shoulders, and chest. That is the body releasing tension and shifting into a relaxed, peaceful state. Many people describe this as pulling the plug on mental stress, helping them quietly drift into sleep without even trying. Medical studies from major neurology centers have confirmed that stimulating the vagus nerve through gentle methods like ear massage can lower the activity of the sympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for the fight or flight response. When that system is overactive, you feel anxious, on edge, and struggle to sleep. But when the parasympathetic system is activated by massaging the right spot, the body switches into a natural recovery state, which is exactly what you need for long, deep, high-quality sleep. What is even more amazing is that if you do this movement regularly before bed, your body will start to recognize it as a signal to relax. Just like turning on a nightlight or closing the curtains, it becomes a bedtime ritual that tells your brain, it is time to rest, and the longer you keep it up, the more powerful the effect becomes. Movement 2. Gently pull the top of your ear. The upper part of the ear, although small and often overlooked, is one of the most accessible nerve connection points on the surface of your body. When stimulated correctly, it can help regulate your breathing, reduce pressure in the head, and send waves of relaxation throughout the body, especially useful in the evening when you are getting ready to sleep. The movement is very easy. Using your thumb and index finger, gently hold the very top part of your ear. This is not the earlobe or the middle section, but the upper ridge. Then, pull slightly upward and outward. The pull does not need to be strong, just enough to create a light tension in the soft tissue. Hold this position for about 15 to 20 seconds, then slowly release. You can repeat this a few times, ideally in a quiet space, while breathing slowly and deeply. Physiologically, this motion stimulates the sensory nerve endings around the ear, which connect to functional areas of the central nervous system, including the auricular branch of the vagus nerve. When activated, this can influence your nasal passages and improve airflow in the upper respiratory system. This is crucial for deep, steady, rhythmic breathing, the perfect setup for natural sleep. But it does more than help you breathe. The upper ear area also connects to muscle groups in the forehead, temples, and neck places, where we tend to store tension without realizing it. A gentle pull in the right spot can help loosen up connective tissue around the head, reduce subtle pressure in the skull, and trigger a relaxing effect that spreads down toward the chest. Once these hidden tension points are released, your body automatically begins to slow its rhythm and settle into a calmer state. In addition, creating a pause like this before bed, even just for a few minutes, can help the brain break away from the stressful signals accumulated during the day. When done regularly, this upper ear pull becomes more than just a physical motion. It becomes a habit that re-establishes a sense of safety and calm before sleep. Your nervous system picks up on these signals as a sign that there is no longer any threat, so the body can finally rest. For those who often feel heavy-headed, have mild difficulty breathing when lying down, or struggle with nighttime nasal congestion, this simple technique can become a valuable part of your bedtime routine. It clears the airways, releases deep tension, and sets the stage for your body to enter a deep, relaxed state, completely free from medication or devices. Movement 3. Lightly massage the ear canal, using your pinky finger. Inside the opening of the ear, right at the entrance of the outer ear canal, is a highly sensitive network of nerve endings that directly connect to the auricular branch of the vagus nerve. This makes the area a perfect place to trigger the body's self-regulation mechanism, especially in the evening. when you need to calm your mood and fully relax your body to prepare for deep sleep. Massaging the ear canal with your pinky is a simple, easy technique that delivers surprisingly powerful results when done correctly. First, make sure your hands are clean and dry. Then, gently place the tip of your pinky finger just inside the entrance of your ear, not deep into the canal, just the outermost area where you can feel it clearly. Keep your finger steady and upright, then start rotating it in a slow, clockwise motion. Each circle should be smooth and gentle, not causing friction or pain. Repeat this movement for about 1 to 2 minutes on each ear. The physiological benefit of this technique lies in its ability to lightly stimulate the nerve receptors connected to the jaw, facial muscles, and autonomic nervous system. When you massage the right spot, your body sends signals to relax the jaw muscles, which often tighten unconsciously when you are stressed or overthinking. Releasing tension in the jaw also reduces pressure in the temples and forehead, common areas where people feel tight in the head when struggling to sleep. Beyond its impact on facial muscles, this movement also helps stabilize heart rate and regulate breathing. Thanks to its connection to the vagus nerve, massaging the ear opening slows down the sympathetic nervous system, the one responsible for alertness and quick response. As this system quiets down, your heart rate drops, and your breathing becomes slower and more even. This is exactly the state your body needs to transition from activity into rest, a crucial step for entering natural sleep. One special thing about the ear canal is how sensitive it is to pace and pressure. If you massage too fast, your body will not receive the right relaxation signals. But when you move slowly and intentionally, the effects are clear. Your mind starts to quiet down, your thoughts stop racing, and your eyelids begin to feel heavy, naturally. That is the signal that your body has entered lights out mode, ready for sleep. Massaging the ear canal with your pinky can be done on its own, or combined with other techniques like ear pulling or pressing behind the ear. When made part of your nightly routine, this technique not only improves your sleep, but also enhances your breathing, regulates your natural rhythm, and boosts your overall sense of calm. It is a completely natural method, drug-free and without side effects, but powerful enough to reach the emotional and survival centers of your brain. The 3 movements you just learned are already a fantastic foundation, but if you want to double or even triple their effectiveness, the following simple tips can be powerful allies for deeper, more restful sleep. First, soak your feet or take a warm bath in the evening. This is not just a way to clean your body before bed, it is a nervous system and circulation care technique that science has proven to be especially beneficial for sleep, particularly in people over the age of 60. When you soak your feet in warm water for about 10 to 15 minutes, your body responds by dilating the peripheral blood vessels. This helps blood flow more easily from the center of the body to the limbs. Not only does this warm up your feet, which are highly sensitive to temperature, but it also signals your brain that the body is relaxing and preparing to rest. The warmth slowly spreading from your feet through your whole body brings a feeling of release and ease, almost like melting away the stress of the entire day. Similarly, taking a warm, not hot bath in the evening helps relax tight muscle groups, especially in the shoulders, neck, and back, where stress often hides without us realizing. Besides cleansing the body, warm water also helps gently lower your core body temperature by releasing heat once you step out of the bath. This slight drop in temperature helps regulate your internal clock, supporting the body in entering deeper sleep more quickly. Studies show that older adults who regularly soak their feet or take warm baths before bed tend to sleep better, wake up less during the night, and feel more refreshed in the morning. This is no coincidence. The human body is highly responsive to the feeling of safety and warmth, and temperature is one of the fastest ways to trigger that response. To boost the effects, you can add a bit of Epsom salt or a few slices of fresh ginger to the foot soak. The natural properties of salt and ginger help relax muscles and improve circulation, especially helpful for older adults who often deal with cold feet, joint pain, or restless, broken sleep. Second, use essential oils like lavender and chamomile. One of the simplest but most effective ways to prepare for deep sleep is to bring calming scents into your sleep space. Natural essential oils especially lavender and chamomile, have long been used as a sleep aid in both traditional medicine and modern research. Scent is not just a sensory experience, it is a direct pathway to the nervous system. When you inhale the molecules from essential oils, they quickly send signals to the limbic system in your brain, your emotional center that controls memory and your biological rhythms. That is why certain scents can calm the mind, slow your heartbeat, and gently shift your body into rest mode within minutes. Lavender essential oil is widely known for its ability to reduce anxiety, relax the nervous system, slow the heart rate, and improve sleep quality. Chamomile oil, especially the German variety, is also deeply calming. It helps ease mental stress and support hormonal balance, making it ideal for older adults who struggle with light or disrupted sleep. Using essential oils is easy. Just add 2 to 3 drops into a diffuser and let the scent fill your bedroom about 30 minutes before bedtime. If you do not have a diffuser, place a few drops on a handkerchief, your pillowcase, or a cotton ball near your bedside. You can also add a few drops to your warm bath or foot soak in the evening for an enhanced relaxation effect. Some people like to apply a small amount of diluted essential oil to their wrists, behind their ears, or on the soles of their feet, places where blood vessels are close to the skin's surface. This allows the scent to absorb slowly and linger throughout the night. Just make sure you are using pure essential oils without additives, and always test on a small patch of skin to avoid irritation. The key is consistency. When you use calming scents every night, your brain starts to associate them with relaxation and sleep. Over time, you will not need to force yourself to fall asleep. Sleep will come to you, naturally, gently, and deeply. Third, listen to relaxing sounds. Sound can easily be your worst enemy when trying to sleep. Car noise, ticking clocks, footsteps in the hallway. But the right kind of sound can actually be your greatest ally, gently guiding you into deep, natural sleep. That is why more and more sleep experts are now recommending something called relaxing sound therapy for older adults to use before going to bed. This is not just regular music, it is a unique type of sound that uses specific frequencies and calming rhythms designed to relax the nervous system, regulate heart rate and brainwave patterns, and help the body gently drift into deep, restorative sleep more easily and naturally. There are so many great options you can explore in this area. One of the most popular choices is white noise, such as the steady hum of a fan, the gentle sound of rain falling outside, or the rhythmic crash of ocean waves. These types of sounds create a consistent background that helps block out sudden noises, giving your brain a calm, stable environment that makes it easier to relax and stay asleep through the night. Natural ambient sounds like the soft patter of rain on the roof, leaves rustling in the wind, a gentle stream flowing through a forest, or even the soothing crackle of a fireplace can have a powerful calming effect as well. These sounds often evoke feelings of safety, peace, and warmth. Sometimes, they even bring back happy or comforting memories, which can be especially helpful for emotional and mental relaxation right before sleep. Some people also respond very well to healing sound frequencies, such as those in the theta or delta brainwave range, or to slow tempo music that plays at fewer than 60 beats per minute. This is often called sleep music or soothing melodies, and it helps align your brainwaves with slower rhythms, which naturally guides your body into a deep state of relaxation and calm, preparing you for a full night of restful sleep. The good news is, you do not need to buy any fancy equipment to benefit from this. A basic smartphone or a small speaker is more than enough. You can use free apps like Calm or Insight Timer, or even find sleep playlists on YouTube or Spotify. Just make sure to keep the volume low if it is too loud. It might actually disturb your sleep instead of helping it. Also, try to place the device away from your head to reduce screen light and minimize exposure to electromagnetic waves, if possible. One important thing to keep in mind: choose sounds that actually work for you personally. Everyone responds differently. Some people love listening to nature sounds, while others feel more at ease with soft piano music, gentle flutes, or the tinkling of wind chimes. Explore a few different options and trust your body. It will tell you what brings you the deepest calm. Remember, good sleep does not happen by forcing it. It happens by allowing it. Allowing your body and mind to slow down, letting go of the day's stress, and giving yourself permission to rest. When you create a gentle nighttime ritual and stick with it each evening, deep and refreshing sleep becomes something regular and natural, a beautiful reward you earn by simply taking care of yourself with kindness, patience, and love. If you feel that these insights speak to something you have been searching for, leave a positive comment below, something like, "I allow myself to rest and heal every night." It may seem like a small commitment, but it carries great power. And do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your loved ones, those who, just like you, may be in need of a peaceful night's sleep. Thank you for staying with me until the end. I look forward to seeing you in the next videos, where we will continue this journey of living well and living in true peace.